Hey YouTube, today we're going to talk about how many resources an f2p player has in Genshin Impact after playing for 6 months. If you guys don't know, Genshin Impact has been out for half a year now, and I am an f2p player. I've spent no money on the game, and I just want to let you guys know how many resources I required, how many primogems, intertwined fates, etc., stuff like that. Resources, everything that I have, I've acquired over the course of 6 months of playing this gacha game. I do want to start off by showing the shop. We do not have the Vulcan Blessing of the Moon. But I am, as many people do know, I am a part of the content creator program, and they do like to send me primogems every month. Right now, I'm down 16.5k, technically, right? They've sent me 16.5k primogems. So whenever I look at this number, I just minus 16.5k, and there goes the number that you guys should have as well if you were playing from day one and you never spent any of your primogems. We have mainly just blacksmith craftable weapons. We have no 5-star weapons as of now. We do have the 2 event weapons, the Festering Desire and the Windbloom Ode. We have, right now, if you can see at the bottom, we have 3,000 Mystic Enhancement Ores. 3,000. Here are all my artifacts. I will say I'm guilty of farming nothing but artifacts. So most of my resources are kind of on the low side because I don't even have that many great artifacts to show off for all the farming that we've done. I know I spent quite a few fragile resins to actually do that. I'm going to turn Twitch chat off the screen for $23 fragiles. I am guilty of using like 30 or 40 fragile resin on artifact domains at AR40, which I did make a video about that, and I do regret that completely because that was just wasted resin, and I could have farmed up a bunch of other resources. But yeah, you know, mistakes happen, and I'm happy to be the one to make the mistake, so I can tell you guys what I did wrong so you guys don't make the same mistake. Now, we have our Hero's Wit, 566. I did start, I recently started going and farming some XP tickets. We have 4.5 million more, as you can see down here at the bottom. We sometimes go around and casually farm mobs and enemies, elites, or whatever. All of our boss materials, and you might think this is a lot of boss materials, but I haven't really used my boss materials since the beginning of the game. I've been doing nothing but saving them up, and I'll explain why in a moment once we get to the characters. We have a lot of talent books. I'm starting to stock up on these now because we're going to be using them soon. 5 crowns from the past events, so I haven't used a single crown yet. And weapon ascension materials at the bottom here. We have gemstones and stuff like that. Again, I don't really use these. Get a little bit of strange tooth, farming and dragon spine, crystal chunks, magical crystal chunks are prototypes. Now, believe it or not, we've been playing the game for 185 days since launch, and we have not seen a bow prototype drop. Not a single one. But here are all the other resources as well. I don't really go out of my way to try and farm these violet grass. I kind of just collect them passively. We do have all the gadgets in the game, and remembering to do our parametric transformer every time it's off cooldown. And our lanterns and everything else. And now the reason why we have most of those talent books and other resources and stuff like that, because you might think that's a lot. I don't have that many characters.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
And most of them are already leveled up, right? I have my main DPS is leveled up. Noel, Amber, main character, Xiangling, they're already level 90.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
As well as, aside from Jean, who's I leveled up their talents to 888, and Xingqiu, because they were another newly acquired character, 88 for their E and auto. My first starting 7 characters, I never leveled their talents up. As you can see, 666 for all their talents. But the main reason why is because those 7 characters were the guaranteed 7, and I just wanted to try and test the limits, right? Quote unquote. Before I end, I want to say that I will be using my primogems soon, because I know that's going to be a question that everyone's going to be asking. I will be using my primogem soon. 7 days, 5 hours. I'll be using it on the Rosaria banner. I'll be making at least 30 or 40 wishes on Rosaria, because I do not want the 5-star. As an f2p, I want to be trying to I want to save my 5-star pities for when I desperately want to use them. I'm not trying to hit 5-star pity. I will be using only 30 or 40 wishes. If I don't get Rosaria and 40 wishes, I'll maybe make one more for 50, but then that's it. I will cut it off at 50, like a hard cut, because I do not want Tartaglia. I want to save for future 5-stars out there, but that's it. If you guys were wondering why I was saving my primogems, it's just because as an f2p, you can't roll on every single banner out there. You do have to be conservative with your primos and spend them wisely, because once they're gone, it's going to be hard to replenish. As you can see, none of my characters are have any constellations. But I've only wished on the standard banner. So all of my characters, all of my weapons that I've gotten, I've never wished on the character event banner, never wished on the, where is it? Never wished on the weapon banner right here, if I can actually click on it. No record. I've only wished on standard and the Noel banner. So most of my characters, as you can see, So because I was doing that, I was able to save a lot of resources in the game, a lot of XP, a lot of Mora, because leveling up talents cost a lot. And if you look at 4.5 million, that's not a lot. That's not a lot of Mora at all. That goes away in a second for me leveling up like 2 characters' talents. 1 character even, you know?
house is sacrosanct.
State your business here.